Potete far finta di mettervi a posto, eh? Saluta!
Hello to everybody, this is an interview for Docs and Paolo Giusti.
Per chi lo fai questa intervista?
For all the Americans.
Just for the American friends.
Oh. Sharon Ball si lamentava.
Ah, ok. Sharon Ball, John Limon, John D'Agostino, Tony Wood and many other friends are following us.
Docs, tell me about this ZZR. Where did you find? Where did you know about this car? And why did you decide to search?
Yeah, okay. The story, it's easy. It's just an easy story. We knew about the car easily from internet, from looking for some special cars. But truly we start looking for something about George Barris' car, something created by George Barris, because we knew, talking with the crew, talking with people in the States, talking in Italy to some friends of us, we knew that probably in Italy there should be a car built by George Barris, and probably the ZZR.
This is the car of the auto side of the film 1966.
Yes, this is the original one, yes. So, the story about what I know is that, okay, the car has been built in 1966 by George Barris, committed by Universal Pictures expressly for the movie. The movie was out of sight in 1966, easily to find on YouTube. Over there is running the movie. So Universal Pictures asked to George Barris, as usual, to build a special car for this movie. And that was a movie. It was a kind of parody in which a secret agent, very funny, has to fight with the evil agent from something like YeYe, I don't remember which one. And so the secret agent needs to have a car, and this was the car of the secret agent. So George Barris had to build a car, a special car, a funny car that has to be funny, but with special gadgets expressly for the secret agent.
See that there are two engines.
Yeah, the car, I don't know why he chose to build a car with two engines, but this was the choice. I don't know if Universal Pictures asked expressly about that, or it was just his one decision. But anyway, he built this car, and it is considered like one of the Monsters cars. One of the Monsters cars that he built, like Monsters Coach and many others, that looks like, you know, strange funeral or weird cars. Yeah, it feels like that. So now we lost some details, but for example, here there were some flowers, there were some funeral brass ornaments in the back as the taillights.
We have Penny Giramondo Pichette.
Penny, I love you.
Online.
How was West Coast Custom Crazy National? Very good. I saw the pictures.
You have shared the video, the movie.
I miss you. So,
you have also a lot of magazine about that.
Yes, because the main thing of this car, of this project, is to search and to find all the information about the car and about the details of the car, and all the information on the building of the car. So, in 1966, the only thing we had were the books and the magazines. Now we have internet, so it's easier. But in 1966, we have to jump into the past and try to find through the books and the magazines something that talks about the car, about the power, about the engine, about, I don't know, the fuel pumps, about the wheels, about the interiors, any detail that we may need to get the most of the information to build it correctly, because our intention is to restore the car. So the more information we get on the car, we find on the car, better will be the restoration.
So you have also a picture, original picture about this car.
Yes, I have several pictures because I'm lucky to say that I have many friends in the States that.
Can you show me the picture?
Yes, they many friends in the States that are helping me. So I can show you maybe here. Okay, here you can see. Those are some pictures that comes directly from George Barris' shop, because a very close friend of mine, Maureen, went to.
So you receive also a newsletter?
No, this one is. Let me talk about the picture before. So my friend Maureen, very kindly went to Georgie, the daughter of George, and asked please to find some materials about the car. And so very gently and kindly they picked up some pictures and they shipped it to me. And so I'm very proud to show to all the people the original pictures from George Barris Customs that comes directly from the family. So these pictures for me are very important because they give me all the information about all the details. For example, you see all the guns in the back.
Yes.
You can see details on the engine. You can see the picture of the interior car with George, different angles. And about this one, this is the public relation department. This is the public release that George Barris in person released, explaining about the car, all the details of the car, all the features of the car, so about the engine, about the fuel line, about the interiors, the leather, the brass radiator, anything about the car. So from this also AMT 1966 built a small model kit in plastic, which is very rare to find.
They talk about this in this.
Yes, exactly. They mention about that. Okay. And as a hobby builder, you can add another famous AMT authentic 125 scale model to your collection. Hey Tony, here we are talking about the ZZR. Thank you very much for everything. Look, come. I want to show you another thing that Tony would send me. This one is an original project. It's an explosion about the model that has been built from AMT Corporation. So I don't know where, but Tony would find this document, very rare, impossible to find, and send me very kindly.
Who is Tony Wood?
Tony Wood is a friend of us, and also, let's say, how can I say, it's the...
Partner? Robin.
No, Robin.
Like Robin for Batman?
It's the right hand of George. And also he's a very kind guy. Ciao Tony, thank you very much. Thank you for everything, of course.
So this is the bag that you should,
Exactly. This is the rear box where George put all the weapons, because a secret agent has to have all the, the guns and the bombs and all the, what, let's say, a funny secret agent should have. Unfortunately, this is the condition now, but from this and from the picture, we start looking for all the guns. Probably, for sure, we already find one of the boxes, very rare. I bought it on eBay 2 days ago. So one of the pieces is already bought, waiting to get in the hand. Here we should have a parachute, which is missing. The interiors are not so bad shape. This is the top in leather, metal flake leather, like the seats, and all the panel inside, and also the box. was wrapped with this metal flake gold. We have to find the rudder wheels because those are not the original, but they are easy to find because you can still buy them new right now in England or in America, wherever.
So what about the color? It was in 1966. It was lilac and gold.
No, has been modified because I don't know why someone changed the color. Originally, the car was only in metal flake gold, House of Color gold, which I already bought, which is this. And this is from the press release. The press release says that metal flake House of Color gold, this one.
All car.
So, yes, old car. The purple fading has been done lately, I don't know why. And also those pinstriping are not original.
So they did this after?
Exactly. Once George sold the car. Yes.
Yes.
About the rest, okay, something is missing, like the two Hilborn air scoop, but also those you can buy new. They still produce it, so it's easy to find. Still, you can still find. So maybe we can find something used in good condition or new. It depends what we can find. Also, we are looking for the leather. Tony would also help us to find some leather. Okay, this leather comes from an England company, but with Tony Wood we find the right company with the right leather, which is the press release, use it in the car. So probably next time we go, the next time we go in the States, we're gonna buy it. And they have a shop in San Diego, right? We find in San Diego, Tony, remember? Something like that. Yes. Anaheim, maybe Anaheim.
And when you finish the restorating, what do you want to do?
Okay, our plan is to complete restore the car, and differently as we did for the Elvis, we would like to start a kind of European tour. We would like to go in the north of Europe, where the culture in custom cars is more heavy, okay? Better than in Italy or in Spain or France or whatever. So our plan is to go in Finland. I have a friend, very close friend in Helsinki, who organizes a promoter of a nice show, indoor show in Helsinki. And from there we would like to start from Helsinki, then Sweden, maybe Denmark, England, in the north of Europe anyway. So maybe for 1 year, I don't know, we see. And after that, why not? We would like to come back, we would like to take back the car where the car has been built, so in Los Angeles. And we would like to expose that in Grand National Roadster Show or something like that. We will see.
Nice.
Many friends for sure will suggest me what to do, what better to do.
How many times do you think it will take the restoration?
I don't know. I think, let's say, a couple of years, 2 years, maybe 3, no more. As I told you, many things that are missing are easy to find. Okay, you have to rebuild the engine. You may buy the wheels, the rims, the tires. You may buy the air scoop. You can paint it, no problem. The leather, no problem. The real problem are the small details, like the gun in the trunk, let's say. Some details like the tail lights, they are very special. And now we have some pictures that explain and shows how they are, but we have to make them. Also about the guns, we find that the guns are very rare because George bought the guns in 1966 and they were just toys in the shops, but now they are vintage toys and they are very rare and expensive, but not for expensive, you have to find them, and that's the problem.
That is the beauty.
So there are some small details like the fuel pump, for example. George Barris used a special fuel pump that he made and modified. Tony Wood also sent me a poster that you can see here. And this is a special tandem fuel pump that George Barris created and was advertised with the car. So this is an original poster from 1960s, in the 60s, that shows the pump, the fuel pumps, which are missing and not easy to find. And shows the car and George, and so that's a great document also that help us giving information about what the car was, what the car were. Now we're gonna drive it. So, of course, as you can see, the conditions are extremely bad. But I'm personally not wondered. I mean, in my opinion, it's easier than the Elvis III we already made. Okay, the hardest part probably is to find that missing spatial details. The steering wheels also, it's easy to find. Probably it's the same like the Moon, it's not that expensive. In metal flake vinyl also. As you can see, the seats are not that bad. The doors are in wood. Now they are damaged, but they are just in wood, so it's not that complicated.
So probably in 2 years we will see you drive this car.
Yeah, why not? We hope for that. Yes,
So,
that could be nice.
we will follow you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks to you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Docs.
Thank you guys. I hope to see you soon. I miss you all. Bye.